Hello, ladies and gents. Tonight we have a brand new show for your enjoyment. Our first ever crack at a podcast. This first episode is a bit shorter than we had initially wanted, but I feel that it shows what we were all about and what we plan to do with this in the future. This episode and the next are only on YouTube and SoundCloud, so be sure to check them out on both platforms. If you like the show, drop a like on the video and leave a comment with your thoughts. Now, on to the show. And that's how you record. That's how you intro a podcast, right there, folks. Fucking shit. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Here we are, we're on
NPR radio.
NPR radio station.
Welcome to Smooth Jazz.
Welcome to, what is it called? Bluegrass Jams or whatever. Blue Dog Jam.
The what?
Blue Dog Jam. Plays at like midnight on NPR.
Dude,
and they play jazz and shit.
Who's that guy who was the radio talk show host who was a judge on America's Got Talent? What was his name?
I don't watch America's Got Talent. I'm not gonna lie to you. No idea.
Is it the bald guy?
No.
Howie?
Fuck. Howard Stern, there we go. This is the Howard Stern show?
Okay.
No, I lost the auxiliary cord from my car. Don't know. And I literally had two stations. I had 103.5, which is like hip hop. Dumbass.
This is so fucking uncomfortable.
Well, move your chair.
Shut up.
I haven't listened to the radio in like 6 months.
I listened to the radio.
Well, I lost my AUX, but then I found NPR, and literally all it plays, Sacramento Public Radio, all it plays is like classical music
On the weekends.
That's all.
Because they don't work on the weekends, so they're not doing the shows, so it's just the music. They just do like jazz and shit.
Yeah, it's just jazz and shit, which is actually pretty
fusion
cool.
Hour or whatever they have. It's awesome.
So what's the midnight thing that you're
It's
talking about?
Blue Dog Jams.
Yeah.
They start at like midnight or like really late at night, and they just play like hella smooth jazz.
Dude, that sounds
Blues
lit
jazz.
as fuck. I might do that sometime.
But yeah, so yeah, my dad isn't just, he's not a fucking broke neck like your dad. He had surgery on his hip. It's not his fault.
It's not his fault?
It's not his fault.
Did he fall down the stairs?
No, he just has a shitty hip because he's been a mechanic his whole life, and so there's like a lot of strain on his hips going up and down and working on shit. And I guess also my aunt has bad hips, so I think it just is hereditary. So my hips are probably going to be fucked by the time I'm 52.
Ha.
Faggot.
Fucking pranked. Stop laughing, shorty. You fuck.
Yeah, I guess it's hereditary. Your fucking stature.
You know what else is hereditary? Autism runs in your family.
Yeah, before we really kick into it though, we are sponsored by Rip It.
As usual.
Rip It.
Yeah, give me a little sip of that.
Don't fucking pass it over my computer. Half crushed. You know, one of these days, since this is probably not going live, one of these days I'd like to do this live. Actually, set up a set and do this live. Nah, nigga, you gotta do it right, like this.
It's water. It doesn't count.
Some say the millennial items. Have you seen that video that I said on how to get more clout? The guy just says it's like... Holy shit, man. But have you seen that video that I said it's like how to make more clout? The intro to that video it's just like, these millennial items can create infinite clout. And it's like, it's just like Supreme. Like it's got like those white glasses.
Is that guy?
It's like a Gucci
is that the
belt.
guy who does the fashion tutorial things?
No, it's not a fashion tutorial.
It's
It's
like
like
a
FL.
fuckboy.
It's like FL Studio, like trap beats
He'll be
tutorial.
the suck de luck.
He's
super suck de luck. That's a good video.
That's not like
good.
How to be a fuckboy, but most of you guys already got that handled.
Is that like a
That's pretty
Gucci
good.
belt buckle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
10,000
no, that's one of the
pounds?
pictures that he
just
shows.
like
Is like in
skinny
a Gucci
jeans,
belt
the
buckle.
fucking like weird ass shirts and the Supreme hats. and then you got to vlog.
Gucci socks.
Yeah, you got to get a vlogging camera. I think that was part of his fashion tutorial.
Not to mention that our fashion at the moment, listeners, you can't see it, but Aaron's
We're all
rocking
wearing
we're all
jeans.
rocking like really shitty graphic tees and jeans, except for Nick. He's wearing like
I got Pokemon shirt. That's you call him Pokemon shit.
he's got a no.
Ian has a picture of a VW bus with a llama inside of it, and the bus is like the llama's torso, and then there's a triangle that's being electrocuted behind the.
It's probably the most 80s thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty fucking.
He's
terrible.
wearing a Transformers shirt.
He's wearing
That's
a
pretty 80s too.
Decepticon
That's pretty
logo
80s
and
too,
his
actually.
purple
I think all of us
Transformers
are
shirt.
80s except for.
I'm gonna get that transistor shirt.
Aaron's
with the
Us are
transistor.
we are living in the 80s, and Aaron's living in the
90s.
1990s. Yeah,
1990.
1990s.
Like my dick, I have Surge and Rip It.
Who do you main in Clue?
What? Mr. Green in Clue?
Is that your main?
Yeah, Mr. Green.
I like Mr. Green. I personally main Colonel Mustard.
I only played the new Clue. I don't know if his power changed from old Clue to new Clue. I
Who's
think they
the
changed
hot
Like Clue
chick?
2.
Who's the hot chick?
This is Scarlet, right?
Oh,
Scarlet? White?
Yeah.
yeah, she's my main then.
Yeah, you main the hot
Whoever's,
chick.
whichever one has the biggest
Just like
tits.
every game.
That'd be Betty White. Mrs.
Betty
White. Mrs.
Fucking
White,
Betty Crocker
the
is my name.
I main Betty Crocker.
Who's your Overwatch waifu?
Mercy, obviously.
That's fair. I mean,
I haven't played Overwatch in like 3 months.
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't played Overwatch since the event ended.
Jesus.
Yeah, over Uprising.
Well, I'll
come back for summer games, but I'm really
can't.
kind of off.
I've tried,
it right
but
now.
like my internet just won't let me.
Oh yeah, because you switched internet, huh?
Well, because I moved to Camino
You're back to the shitternet,
after
huh?
the shitternet. Yeah, I understand how you feel.
Sucks.
Now.
Oof.
It's actually my internet is probably faster than your internet.
Your internet at your house is
Probably.
faster than my internet at my
In Sacramento.
shop.
Yeah,
Guaranteed. My internet's
I get like 26 down.
what?
Yeah, basically nothing up, but 26 down.
26 down is amazing. How are you sad, boy? That's
Because
I
it's
get
like
about
300
7 up.
ping and there's nothing up. Like
That's
it's
fair.
like 0.3 up.
no upload speed. Your house is like a hole. It only absorbs. It
Only
does not.
downloads.
It does
Yeah.
not contribute
All the
at
power
all.
is into the download. There's no upload, and it's like 200 ping
That's pretty wonderful.
always,
That's great.
and it drops like constantly, which isn't a problem for like YouTube. But when you're trying to play a game, you
Well,
constantly lose.
that's like
connection,
me
so-
because I have 2 different services.
Right.
I have a
But aren't they
comment
like
dish.
connected together so it doesn't?
Well, no, they're not. They're separate.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you can
you
use
can
one
get it so
without it
that, like,
contributing
it'll
to the
fail
other.
over
But
the
no,
camera.
the thing is
He literally has
the thing
to.
is that the CalNet dish we have is about 7 megs down, and for some reason, whenever I try to play games on it, I'll get like 200 ping on it. But if I switch to the shitty 3
Well, 'cause
megabytes
that's-
down
Yeah,
DSL,
it's a hard
it
line,
works.
so it's more speed, but lower actual.
Yeah, but it's really annoying because it works perfectly fine when I want to download shit.
Yeah.
So I switched to that one, but it's just really annoying.
Well, your dad could set it up. You can get like a firewall, and then you can get it so it'll fail over. So if one like goes down, it'll fail over to the other one, or you can just switch back and forth really fast.
That sounds like some
probably
techno
have to-
shit. I don't know if I agree with
I
that.
think his dad could figure it out though.
My
He
dad
doesn't have
probably
anything
could
else
figure
better
it
to
out.
do.
That's fair. Yeah.
He's fucking retired. He doesn't have anything to do.
Your dad does a lot of stuff though.
My dad still does a shitload of stuff.
Yeah.
He's been retired for like 7 years. I don't even know. He fucking finds shit to do. I don't know how he does it. It's just like
What? How old is he that he retired already?
he's like
He worked for AT&T, right?
yeah, he worked
Oh,
there
so
for
he's on, like, a pension or
25
something?
years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty awkward that I don't really know my dad's age, but he's like 58, I want to say.
I don't know my dad's age. My dad's old as hell.
My dad's like 50.
Yeah, your
Really?
dad's pretty young.
He's like
Compared
53
to
or
our
54 or
dads.
something.
Yeah, my dad retired a little after 50.
Is your dad getting gray hair yet?
Yeah.
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 It was a weird day. Did you ever notice? Like, did you like
Yeah.
notice the
there was a
day that you
where
noticed?
I was like, oh shit, he's got like gray in his hair, but he was like 45.
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that's young.
Yeah.
Does baldness run in your family? Because it runs in mine. I'm gonna be bald when I'm like 27.
That's fine. You'll be like tall and bald. That'll be okay.
Yeah, hot chicks.
I mean, my dad still has the same fantastic ponytail he did when he was in the 70s, so
That's
I'm
true.
pretty optimistic.
Yeah, your dad's ponytail is pretty
It's on point.
next level.
It's pretty flash.
And that mustache, too.
Oh my god, a mustache. He has the
My
same
dad's
mustache.
He's had the same mustache for like 30 years at least.
There's like a picture of like that somebody drew of him in his garage, and it says his garage, and
Yeah, and
he
still
has
has
the same mustache. That
I've
was in
only
the
seen my
picture.
dad without a mustache once, and it was a picture from like, when was it? I want to say no, because we have pictures of my dad's wedding, of my parents' wedding, and he still had his mustache.
In that picture,
There's a picture when he fucking had his mustache, or he didn't have his mustache. I don't remember when it was. It had to have been like back when World War I was still a thing,
Right.
but Jesus, I don't
Ye
know.
olden days. Good job, Aaron. You want me to tighten that up for you, baby?
do you remember when we drew that picture of Nick?
Oh my god, that video that we're never releasing
Yeah,
ever.
that one, the video that cannot be released.
There's gonna be a few of those. I feel like.
I feel like there's already so many on the channel that are unlisted, and we'll never make them public.
Well, that's
they're
well.
just, like-
A lot of those are just me being a shit poster
yeah.
and like never releasing them because fuck that shit.
But in another like 40 years, people will look at that picture and they'll be like, "Damn, Nick still has that same dick and fishtail, just like his dad."
That's true. I've actually shared that video with a few people.
But really,
Yeah, the reaction is always the
shit.
same.
That was a good one.
Nice,
what's the reaction?
classic items.
Just either disgust or like, "Oh, that's pretty funny."
That they're like disgusted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty pretty
Disgusted.
fucking
Definitely the
disgusted
video.
at the porn that I drew of my friend.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why would they not enjoy that?
I swear to God that I hope that stays the one and only Rule 34 of no films ever, because that's pretty good.
I remember when we did the
I'm sure we won't have to worry about fans.
I remember when we made I think it was the Bill Brandy.
Oh yeah, vote for Bill
Yeah.
Brandon.
And when I showed it in class, I had to specifically tell my teacher to turn off the autoplay button.
Okay, you're
Make
not
sure
gonna
you
wanna
turn
see
off
what
the fucking
shows up
autoplay
next.
button.
Because the next one was the Thanksgiving
I'm
special.
pretty sure
Hey, teacher, turn off the fucking autoplay button. You're gonna see some shit you don't want to see.
I like
It's
to.
just like, why? What is it? I'm just like, it's
Why?
some school inappropriate shit. It's like, what is it? I'm just like,
It's not
I'm
safe.
just
sure
school
she went back
inappropriate.
and watched it
Oh,
later with the
fucking
autoplay on.
shit.
She was like,
good thing I
What
got like
the
an A in
fuck?
class, so I don't look too much of a retard
"Well,
as
you
I already
graduated
do.
now, so you don't have to give a fuck."
That's true.
That's true.
Once you graduate, no one cares what you
I don't
did.
give a shit about any of my teachers now that I'm graduated.
Well, my
I actually-
econ teacher and my calculus teacher came into my work a few days ago.
Well, that's because you work next to your school. Like, I mean, you work pretty close.
you went
Not
to
as
Pondo,
close,
right?
but yeah, he goes to Pondo.
It's also like 331.
What?
331.
It's 3:31.
Oh yeah.
You probably
I'll
should
leave in,
take
like
off.
5 minutes.
Fuck out of here, dumbass.
Well, he doesn't want it now. I don't want you.
Don't
to
really
go.
want to go to work, but I can't really call in sick because if I do, they'll get mad at me. I'm not high enough to where I can just blow them off. And
Yeah, I
they
don't
can't
give
do
a
anything
shit.
about it
I'm
without
sick.
firing me.
That's fair.
You should have said. You shouldn't have called your boss.
Yeah, you really
You
should.
could have just be like, "Yeah, they told me I wasn't qualified, so I didn't have to come in."
Well, I thought about that, but I still didn't want them to get pissed at me.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. It's better to double check.
Yeah, it is.
And
This
get
podcast is not going to be worth.
No,
It's not even
firing.
worth the time that we spend making it, let alone this missing work.
That's fair. The amount of time that we're gonna spend editing this shit.
Yeah. No one's
Fuck
gonna
me.
see
No
it.
one's gonna even
No one's
care.
gonna listen
fucking
to it.
awful.
Because if we put a podcast on YouTube with no video, no one's gonna listen to that. And if we put a podcast on any other podcast thing with no audience, no one's gonna find it. Which is perfect because the things we're gonna do on this podcast are unholy.
That's true.
We're pretty much just gonna make this podcast so that we can listen to it in like 3 years when we're all dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole purpose of this channel. To be honest.
It's an archive of our lives until we burn out at like 21.
I mean,
So,
I'm burned out now, man.
So,
I need to go now.
Burned out now.
how
I'm ready
about
to end
that
it all right
rape of Nanking?
What?
Rape.
How about that rape of Nanking?
You
know,
What-
when
what did you
Japanese
say?
invaded China
You
and
saying
raped
words?
and murdered 300,000
Oh
Chinese people?
yeah, I remember that.
Jesus fucking...
Took a long time.
Is this a reference? Is this something that happened
You've
recently?
never heard of the
This
rape
is
of
a real
Nanking?
thing.
This is a real thing.
The Japanese invaded China, and then they like wrecked their ass like hardcore.
Literally.
When?
Literally,
When did they
they
invade
raped
China?
World War II.
Yeah,
When did they invade China?
in
Like
World War II.
1939. They fucking invaded Manchuria and just raped a shitload of babies.
I didn't know about this.
You never seen those memes where it's like Japanese people in groups and it says like, when you and the squad see an unbayoneted baby?
No? I've never seen that meme.
That's a pretty good
The
meme.
fuck have you not seen that?
That's a pretty good meme,
good
my dude. It's a good quality meme.
What do you mean, man?
Hasn't percolated down to my level. Trash. Just sewer memes.
A trash man's meme.
I'm the trash man.
They call me the trash.
The meme man.
Suicide's badass.
Who's my favorite? What's your least favorite meme? of all time?
Probably.
Dancing hot dogs.
Fuck you! Dancing hot dog's amazing, man. Love dancing hot
Stupid
dog.
shit.
That's the most. I gotta say, that's the most random thing to ever cross.
It's
like,
so fucking stupid. It's
it is
just some stupid filter, and now it's a meme because of all the fucking normies that use Snapchat, and they're like, "Oh, it's a meme now." The real memes are not on Snapchat.
It's
I'll
hella
tell you that much. I may not know much about real memes, but I know they're not on fucking Snapchat.
That's true. There's no real way to spread memes on Snapchat. Like, not really.
No, because Snapchat sucks dick.
It's true, it does.
I hate Snapchat so much. Like when you swipe right and you're like, oh, I want to go to my stories, and you swipe right, it like brings up your account info.
Oh yeah, that's.
And you're like, what the fuck? You have to hit the stories button.
That's gay.
All right, well, I probably should go.
Get out of here.
All right, fam. Talk
Don't
to you
worry,
later.
we'll just delete all this audio.
That's fair. 15 minutes of audio gone down the drain.
Yeah.
It's not-
That's not too bad. We got 15 minutes now.